Hello everyone, welcome back to this Build Up Your Own HMI and PLC series video. In the previous video, we download the Beckhoff TwinCAT 3 software and the Ignition HMI software. And in this video, I will show how can we install those software. Especially for the Beckhoff TwinCAT 3, we need to run as administrator. And when we install the HMI Ignition software, other than the Ignition installation software itself, we also need to install the designer and the client software. All right, let's go to the software side and let's install that. And I will install all those software into my PC, and my PC running as a controller and HMI server. All right, the first software we will install, that's the PLC software. That's a Beckhoff TwinCAT 3 software. Is version 3.4024. When you install the TwinCAT 3 software, right-click, click this Run as Administrator. Okay. Also, make sure the Windows system you are logged in as the administrator. Okay, click. Okay, install. While we are talking about this, you can see, so in this system, Windows 10 system, my username is named admin. And so my admin, that's the local account, and that's the administrator. Okay. The username and password of your target controller, your target Windows 10 controller system, that is very important because your engineering station need to use this username and password to use a router to remote into this PC, this controller. Let's click Next. Click Accept. Okay, let's select the Complete. If we select the Custom, so you'll see you can select something, but basically we will select the Complete. Okay, select Complete. Okay, we installed the TwinCAT 3 software successfully. Okay, we better reboot the system. Let's reboot. All right, after we reboot the system, and let's install the Opc Ua software. Firstly, I'm gonna install the Opc Ua gateway. Right click, click this Run as Administrator. Complete. And then let's install Opc Ua Configurator. Right click, click Run as Administrator. Opc Ua Configurator. Especially if you are using the laptop as your engineering station, so you need to install the Opc Ua Configurator. Okay, click this TwinCAT XAE shell. Okay, we finished this configurator. And then let's install the Opc Ua server. Okay, I'm gonna check this box, enable non-endpoint. Okay, so we can click Finish, we complete the Opc Ua server. And then we can install the Opc Ua client. So this Opc client actually is optional. If any chance you'd like to use this PC running as a client, so you need to install the Opc Ua client. I recommend you can install this. At least you can use this Opc Ua client running as a client to connect your local Opc Ua server for the testing purpose, right? So we can install this Opc Ua client. Okay. Install. Okay, we finish this Opc Ua client installation. Alright, till now we finished all those essential Beckhoff TwinCAT system installation. So we install this TwinCAT 3.1, this software, and couple software about the Opc Ua. And after we install the Opc Ua, before we reboot, we can double check one thing. So as I introduced, if you are going to use this PC running as a controller to connect other devices, for example, EtherCAT devices, Ethernet IP, or PerfectNet devices, then we need to install the real-time driver. To install the real-time driver, we can go to the double-click this PC and jump to the TwinCAT, the folder, and then go to the 3.1. Go to System, and then you will find this one, TC Real-Time Install. You can double click. Okay, so from this list we can see I have a 3 adapter. One is Wi-Fi, one is USB to Ethernet, one is built-in Ethernet adapter. That built-in Ethernet adapter, that's the Intel, that microchip. So here it shows compatible devices. So that's why, as I introduced, before you select the PC, you better check the Ethernet adapter. That's the Intel R adapter. Okay? And if you click this, and you can click the install, and then you will find you install the real-time driver, and then this card will be shown here. So I click this install. So it will be very quick. Then you will see my Ethernet built-in this Ethernet adapter installed this TwinCAT Intel PCI adapter successfully. Okay, if I click the show binding, so we can see here it installed the TwinCAT Ethernet protocol. It includes a lot of things behind. It includes the EtherCAT, Ethernet IP, and PerfectNet protocols behind. Okay. And after we install this, we better reboot your system. Basically, till this step, all the essential Beckhoff TwinCAT 3 software will complete the installation. Okay, let's reboot. And now let's install the HMI Ignition software. Right-click, click Run as Administrator. Again, currently I'm installing the software into my PC. I'm going to use this PC as my Beckhoff PLC controller as well as the HMI system. Okay, that's why I'm install this Ignition software into this PC. Next. Okay, this is the PLC driver. Okay, we can leave as a default. Okay, let's start ignition. So once we start the ignition, the system will automatically configure something behind. It's starting from the gateway configuration. And then it will jump to this web page. So this is localhost A088 is configuring behind. Alright, if this is the first time you install the ignition software, once it jumps to this page, it will force you to create one username and a password. Here, I highly recommend do not create complicated username and password, because while you are using the trial license, every 2 hours you need to log in and reactive the license. If your username and the password are too complicated, it basically you cause your trouble for yourself. So I highly recommend you can create a very simple name. For example, my way, I will create a username and a password named admin, capital A, admin. So very simple. Okay, so my username admin, and my password is also admin. Okay, and once you log in into the ignition software system, and you will see this page. This is the concept of the ignition. All the key configuration, the ignition does not have any software allows you to configure. All the configuration locate into this localhost 8088. So that's why I highly recommend you can create one bookmark. Okay, create one bookmark. So next time you can quickly jump into this configuration page. Otherwise, once you forget this page, you cannot find this configuration web page anymore. So it's a localhost 8088. Okay, and then don't forget you also need to install one thing, GAT Designer. So you need to download this designer. So this designer launcher, this software associated with your ignition software you installed. So once you install this ignition software, you click this Get Designer. Then you need to download this designer launcher software. Okay, this designer launcher software is an essential software, allows the engineering laptop, the configuration engineering laptop, to remote connect your ignition gateway and the server system. This designer launcher, this is the HMI development environment. You can install this software using your laptop or computer. That laptop and computer can be used as an engineering station. So you can use this designer to log in into the gateway. The gateway can be located into one remote HMI or your local HMI, ignition HMI. So you can use a designer to log in into the gateway and configure the project that located into the gateway. So this designer can allow you to use any laptop or any computer to configure any other HMI and the server system. And as we can see here, by default, it named trial expired. Okay, so to restart, okay, to reset this trial license, you can click this reset trial. And then the system will give you 2 hours. After 2 hours expire, you need to log in, click this config, and log in, and click this reset trial, and it will renew 2 hours after. So you can keep using this software again and again. I also highly recommend every time you download this designer launcher software, you better also name this designer launcher software as the same as version of you installed. This version 8.1.17. Okay, I will name here. Because from the ignition website, there's no place you can download this designer launcher individually. You have to install this ignition software first. And once you log in into this web page, then you can click this Get Designer. And also, you need to connect the internet, click this designer, and then click this button. So your PC need to connect the internet. Then you have this software. But once you download this software, you can save as this software to any place and install into any laptop or computer. So you can use that computer, install this software, and remote connect and configure any HMI, ignition HMI gateway. I will paste here. And then let's install that. Right click, click this Run as Administrator. create a desktop shortcut. And after the installation, we will see this gateway browser. This gateway browser allows you to browse any other Ignition HMI gateway. So you can jump into that gateway and configure the HMI projects in that gateway. And then this is the designer software we just installed. We better also download this Vision Client Launcher. Okay, and this Vision Client Launcher that allows your PC engineering station or other PC can run as a client. And my PC, this is my controller PC, can run as an Ignition HMI server. So you could have a couple clients connect to this server. So that's why in some client station, you can install the Vision Client Launcher, this software. Okay, let's download. I like the concept of this designer and client launcher that allows any other laptop or computer can configure one server, HMI server, and any other laptop can install the client and can browse the HMI server. So the only thing is the license. You need to purchase one client or multiple clients, but this structure is very flexible. Okay, again, I will rename this number 8.1.17. Okay, and I will copy on the desktop here. Since I'm using this PC as my HMI server, actually I do not need to install this Vision client into my PC because my PC running as a server. Some cases, in case I'm going to use this PC as the client, I can view locally. So I can still install this. After all, this 12 license, we can reactive this license, right? But important thing, in your laptop, in your engineering station, you definitely need to install this. So you can use the Vision client to browse the HMI server project. Okay, so this software you can install. So in your laptop, in your any client PC, you need to install this. So here I'm gonna right click this run as administrator, and we can install. Okay. Just want to show this installation procedure. Okay, this software is super small, so it install very quick. Okay, we can see here, as the client, we can add application. That means from here, we can browse any HMI server project. Okay, so we can temporarily close that. All right, we installed everything. We install the Beckhoff system. We also install the Ignition HMI system. We also install the designer launcher and this Vision client. Basically, for your engineering laptop, you need to install the designer launcher. And your client laptop, you can install the client. If you only have one laptop or computer, you can install the Ignition software, install the designer launcher and the client, run the engineering station and the client and the server together in one PC. So this is the installation. In next video, I will show how can we configure the PLC side, and then use another video to show how can we configure the Ignition. When we use this IE browser, this system, this is the place to configure the Ignition. We will configure the gateway and the project at here. Alright, see you in next video. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please give me a thumb up. If you like to watch more videos in my channel, please subscribe and hit the bell. Thank you for watching.